Hello, fellow cyclists. Dr. Vince Marcel here from Infinity Bike Seat here on Catalina. I just want to go over cleat position dealing with float on your shoes today. So come on in a little closer. We're going to go ahead and be looking. A lot of times I see when going ahead and setting up somebody's shoes, before I set them up, I like to see what they look like. And a lot of times when I see them on the bike, I see that one shoe might be, as they're through their pedal stroke, might be a little bit farther out. So that means your knee is going to be out, and when you're pedaling, sometimes you might see this in a group ride, where all of a sudden you'll see a knee coming away from the bike as they're pedaling due to the way their float is set up. And so if we go ahead and look, we want to make sure before you do any type of changes, we want to make sure that we're looking at the cleat. We want to make a marking so we know where we've moved it if we need to go ahead and make any going back to any old positions. But a lot of times I'll see the cleat position is way too far forward, or sometimes I'll ask them about their screw positions from one shoe versus another and why they're like that, and they don't know why. Metal does expand and contract, and so you can, as we're walking and causing a little twist inside of our shoes, can change. So want to make sure that the cleat position is slightly dealing with the float on these. We want to have a slight toe out, which then allows us to go ahead and have a slight toe in. So when I'm looking at my float, it's usually about 11:30 to about 12:30, and that's going to go ahead and allow me to keep driving all that energy through my pedal stroke, driving towards the front wheel. If I'm sitting 12 or 11 to 12, I'm always going to be causing deflection. I'm going to be pushing away from that front wheel. It's going to cause more of an X factor of energy away from the body. So Dr. Vince here is talking about making sure that your cleats are equal from left to right, and we're looking at our float to be about 11:30 to about 12:30. From here on the right side, again, we're looking from about 12:30 to 11:30, making sure that we're driving towards that front wheel, constant energy meeting together, allowing for a less X factor of energy through your body from the bike. This is Dr. Vince from Catalina. Thank you very much, and thanks for all your support with the Infinity Bike Seat.